It's an absolute pleasure to meet you.
Oh, same here. Thank you.
In the movie industry right now, we've got a lot of reboots, reimaginations like that. Do you think there's anything that's off limits, or is everything game?
Oh, I think, you know what? I think everything is game because I mean, for instance, with my own work, I get so inspired by the things that I see and by, performances that I see or stories that I hear. And I mean, it all kind of, everything all kind of folds together into one. And so, when it comes to we're all just trying to tell stories.
Sure.
So.
What initially excited you about this project?
Well, I mean, first off, I was just really curious about it because I love the original Pete's Dragon from 1977.
Sure.
And I was sort of like, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? And I read the script and what I loved about it was that it was, it's definitely inspired by the original film in that it's, in its central characters, that it's about a little boy who's lost his family, whose best friend is a dragon.
Sure.
And the themes are very similar, and the title is the same. But other than that, it's really its own original film,
sure.
and a beautiful one. I mean, it's a magical story, isn't it? I mean, I can't wait for my kids to see this.
Were you upset that it wasn't a musical?
No, because that's, I kind of was like, what, are they going to redo the songs? Like, what, I mean, there was something about that movie that, I mean, I just, I'm glad that I'm not having to try to compete and sing songs in the same manner as the original.
Speaking of reboots, if you could reboot one of your favorite movies of all time, what would you do?
You know what? I would probably, I would want something with The Last Unicorn. I love the movie The Last Unicorn.
It's a good one.
Yeah, or I'd want to do like a live action version of Little Mermaid and play maybe, I guess, Ariel's mother at this point.
You got the red hair. You'd be Ariel.
Oh, thank you.
Easily, you'd be Ariel. For you in your career, what attracts you to a project?
You know what? Honestly, a lot of different things attract me to a project. It's there's not necessarily like a formula or anything. I mean, the director is always really important because that's ultimately, at the end of the day, that's who the storyteller is going to be.
Sure.
And then, I mean, I have kids now, and so doing, telling a story that I feel is going to contribute something or kind of push us in a positive direction, and that's something that is definitely important to me.
I actually just watched the original again last night in my room, and it's one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. What is one of your favorite Disney movies of all time?
You know what? I would probably say, going back to The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
It was one, I think, because maybe just simply because she had red hair, but it just I think I was in second or third grade, and the songs, it just it hit a sweet spot for me and all my girlfriends. We were acting out that movie pretty much nonstop for about probably half a decade.
and we mentioned that it's a musical, and it's one of my favorite questions to ask anybody because I think it tells a lot about a person. What is your go-to karaoke song?
Oh my gosh. That's something that my husband and I are always talking about.
Sure.
Lately, I've been kind of leaning on Dancing Queen.
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Absolute pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.